blah 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 build an HV. So yeah, why don't we start on that? And let's see, we need to get this set up first. So we've got our equipment build from, there we go. So I went in and here, we'll do this, I'll show you in a second, but I went in and did a made an extra storage unit so that we can do stuff with that. So that we can put stuff in it, so we can put excess things in it. So we're gonna start with the minigun turrets. As far as the turrets go, we'll end up getting some blocks there in a second. But yeah, so what I did was I renamed the things so that I could find them, because we're getting too many container controllers with just numbers on them. But yeah, I put this on here, and this is the excess storage. So that has I'll show you here. That has all of our excess stuff. So, and it's got a capacity. It's almost full already. So I think we're probably going to end up just filling that whole thing out with a giant thing in order to be able to build from it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So why don't we go and now this door is how many blocks wide? It's 3, right? It's 4 blocks basically, because you've got about a half a block, a little less than half a block on each side of this thing. So we want to restrict this thing to being 4 blocks wide. So we're going to keep it within, yeah, because if you look at it here, if we go like this, it'll stay within the doorways. Okay, because those are the same size doors if I recall. But anyway, let me see, does it show on here? Does it say 6 by 3? And what is this one? 5 by 3. Okay, so that is an extra block. Alright, but as you see here, you see what I mean. So if you take an extra block out, you can still fit. Okay, so we're going to put down our thingy here, and let's go like this. Are these all on my toolbar? Did I end up not putting them on the... I just put them on my toolbar, not on the virtual toolbar. Okay. So we're going to put this thing... Is that... Oh, you know what? It's not going to let us build it in space anyway, is it? Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to do that, so we're going to have to go back down to the planet in order to build. So what I want to do is I'm going to take all this stuff and put it in the extra storage. And also, before I forget, I want to make a couple extra hovercraft hover engines. I want to make a couple extra hover engines. We're going to do that. We're going to make a couple extra, and then we're going to go over to here, and we're going to transfer all this stuff into, let me see, how much of this stuff can we fit in our inventory? Any of it? Any of it at all? There we go. No, not really. Okay, so let's just go like this. Let's go to the capital vessel. We're going to do container controller because we have a bunch of space in here. We're going to do, not that, we're going to do this. And are these on? I think those are on the virtual toolbar, so I need to transfer these just so that they don't end up... We're not going to use all 21 container extensions, but yeah, I just need to transfer those so they don't end up on the base. So we're going to have to... And then basically this is our long-term goal here, our plan. And then obviously, you know, after that is world domination, of course. You know. And yeah, so we're going to build an HV. We're going to use that as protection while we build our base. And then we're going to start a garden so that we can make pizzas. And that's basically the first goal I want to do with the base, is to be able to make, nice, it's going to do that thing, is going to be able to make pizzas and stuff. And then we can, you know, then we can add other things to our goals and all that stuff with the base. But anyway, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down to this planet. Oh, and I told you guys about the see, if you guys look at the solar panels on this thing, what you'll see is that they're facing straight across, because look, the sun is right here. Now the sun used to be, if you recall, when we were standing in the garage door looking off to the right, we were seeing that moon. So I had to rotate that 90 degrees. So the sun was actually up there. The sun was up here, and now it's here. I have no idea why it is. But as you can see, I moved everything so that I could, you know, have that, so that I could fix that. But we're going to go down to this planet because we did take care of the PV and stuff like that on this planet, so we should be able to just build in peace, as long as we stay in a real, not next to a POI, that is, you know, as long as we stay in a fairly, I think this is right where our water generator is, isn't it? Is this where we came down and slammed into the ground and all that stuff? Because I didn't put on the, let me see. Yeah, our water generator is right there. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. So we can even stop by the water generators and maybe, yeah, see, there's a, check that out. Did you see the block there, the starter block thing show up? Okay, so yeah, we'll just park right over here and we can build just like we did last time. And we can build our hovercraft. I'm gonna have to see if I can get this other hovercraft into the bay or something like that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but we'll figure that out later. So let's just get this started. We're gonna do capital vessel. Should I eat too? I think I should eat before we continue here. So let's go like this. I mean, it's a survival game. This is why I'm playing in survival mode, right? We do have a pizza we can eat. Why don't we just eat the pizza? There we go. All right, that's fine. And I think we're fine with, what do we have for wildlife out here? What do we have as far as wildlife that's gonna annoy us? Nothing really. Okay, cool. So I just need to make sure that I build this thing so that it can fit in this bay. And we're probably even just gonna take this thing out and get it out of the way so that we can do this. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. And I'm having a hard time deciding whether I want to build inside the thing or not. You know what I mean? Try to build inside this thing. And we have our helmet on, right? Let's take off our helmet. Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll start with this. We're going to go to our capital vessel. We're, what, halfway through the episode now, and I'm starting to build finally? That's about right. Is that usual? As usual. Okay, so we're going to put our thing there. We're going to put the cockpit on top, and the fuel tank and the generator, and the RCSs are going to go near it. We're going to figure out where our hover engines are going to go, and our carbon composite blocks. We're going to use those to get the frame set up, and then we can basically replace those with something later on, because I'm just going to put cubes on there. I'm not going to do all the detailed pieces. So let's go like this, and you know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of this guy because I don't want him here. Go away. There we go. Got rid of that one. Is there another one that's gonna come at us? Nope. Is there another one? There's somebody up there, isn't it? Is that more of them? Are they like frozen? Are they frozen in time? Huh. It's like the AI broke or something. It just froze. Stop moving. He sees us. Stop moving. And those are just corn dogs. Okay. Oh, I hear another one somewhere. Oh, there he is. What's he doing? Is he stuck because he's in the collision? I bet he's in the collision box of the ship. Because I landed on top of him. I'll bet that's what's going on. Alright. So let's do this. We'll just throw this stuff back in the fridge, and then we'll get our build going. So we'll go like this: capital vessel, fridge, throw that stuff in there. All right, so let's actually do this, and we'll do T so we can put down our starter block. There we go, and there we go, and then we can put on our. And I think I'm going to use this one like I did on the last one, or no? Why don't we try this one here? I think we're going to try this one here. And we're going to put that like that. We're going to end up taking these things off, the starter blocks and stuff. So what I want to do is I want to do like basically a hexagon. And I'm probably going to do some stuff in the front. So why don't we go like this? Let's see. Why don't we go out this many blocks? Is that gonna leave us enough space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Okay, so if we put our first hover engine, I think if we put our first hover engines here, I think this will work. So we can put them here and here. And then we're going to put some up toward the front more. So let's go up this way. And let me see. Does that 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe? I think that's where we're going to put them. I'm trying to decide because I want to kind of do, let me come in a couple blocks. There we go, like that. So let's set up a symmetry plane too, because I want to do like a hexagon kind of thing. I think you guys will see what I mean in a second here. Let's do this again. Symmetry plane right there. We're going to put down this, and then we're going to turn the symmetry plane back off again, and then we're going to come back. How many blocks long is that thing? See, because this one fits just right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blocks. Okay. Something like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do that. And we're going to put our other hover engine in a couple blocks too, because these ones out to the side will help us stabilize as far as horizontally. So let's turn our symmetry plane back on, and then we'll put this one down here. See, now we don't have to remove the extra blocks when we get rid of them. And the other thing we want to do is I'm going to have some sort of, why don't we go like 1, 2, I don't know how far down these can point, because I do want them to be able to point downward enough that they can take out, you know, stuff on the ground. So why don't we get the rest of the fuel tank and the generator on here, and then we can worry about that. So we're gonna go this time. We're gonna go like this, and generator, and we're going to put our RCSs in here. I think we're going to dump that core, and we're going to get a different core. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that core, and because we do have another, we do have another one in here, right? Yep, we have another core, and we have the container controller. We're going to put all that stuff on there, and we need to get our thrusters in place also, because then we can figure out, those are going to be the biggest things to worry about. And actually, I think what we could do is we could probably put the thrusters back here, like right next to these, right underneath these, maybe. That would be kind of cool. We could put one under each one, and then the back and forward. I'm not sure how we would do the back and forward though, so maybe we won't do that. All right, let's go like this. Let's get our. Why don't we see what we can do as far as the. There's no options on that. Okay, there's no options for that. All right, so we want to put these facing forward, right? Yeah, there's not really a. I don't see any kind of way to do it otherwise. So we're gonna go like this. That one's gonna go like that. This one's gonna connect back here. And we'll put these up above so that they're not in the way of the shooties. And then we're gonna go like that. So that's our backward and forward. And then our left and right, I think we can put in here, or we could put them in here. We could stick them in here. Let's see. What if we go like that? Or maybe even have them stick out one. No, I don't want them to stick out an extra block. And do we want them up higher? No, I don't want them up. Might almost put them on the ground, but no, I don't want them to drag on the ground. So we'll try this. We'll see how this works as far as the basic premise of this thing, and we need to put on, I think, a couple more RCSs and the container controller. So let's go like, actually we might not even need all those RCSs, but we're going to put them on there anyway. And then the container controller is going to go like, should I put it there or should I put it here and wrap it around? Honestly, I don't think we're going to need that much ammo in the container controller, so we could probably just do this. We're going to go like this. We're going to start with just a couple, and then we can have them come back. Because what we're going to do is we're going to come back with, we're basically going to make this come back like a fin or something like that, and come out almost like an X shape or something like that. So let's get rid of these blocks here. We're going to retrieve these, and we can also put our core in there. We can take out one of the RCSs and put the core in where the RCS is, potentially. So let's see what we've got as far as that goes. Let's get rid of these blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we get that? There we go. We get rid of the core. And you know what? I need to put the core back on before I start taking more blocks, because otherwise it's going to give me parts instead. So why don't we put the core back here, and then we can take care of the rest of our blocks. And that, and that, and we need to get, we've got that stupid little starter bug thingy going on, and then we can get these, and then what we can do is we can start filling in the body, fleshing out the body with blocks. So I'm probably going to put this in the CV, and we'll take it up to the planet. So why don't we do that? We need to put fuel in it too, so let's go like this. Let's put some fuel in it. There we go. And the thing I wanted to do was I wanted to check the minigun turret. See how far down. Oh yeah, that looks okay. It can shoot. It can shoot out to, yeah, it can shoot out to, you know, a little bit. I'm not sure, because we also need to put on the other, what are they called? The other turrets, the rocket turrets and stuff. I think, is this going to be able to fit in the ship? That's the other question here. No, it isn't, is it? Ah, that's terrible. That's really terrible. We can't fit it in the ship. What if we go like this? Can we fit it above that? I think we can. We just need to shut the one thing and not the other. So let's try this. Let's try to close that, and we'll leave the door open, and we'll see if maybe we can get in here. Let's go like this. Like that. There we go. Yeah, it'll fit in here. We just can't use the gate, but it's not like we're going to be bringing this. Well, I don't know. We might be bringing it. I really wish we could do something else with that. So the other thing we could do is, instead of having that door on there, no, that doesn't, the door isn't the problem, is it? Okay, and then we also need to, you know what, I almost forgot to. We also need to put on these. So I think we're going to put those here. Can we put that behind? Yeah, right there. See if it'll dock when I do that. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Now is it going to let me dock? No? No, I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to let me dock by doing that. Okay. I tried. Let's see if maybe we can put them underneath. I need to lift it up some more. Let's go all the way up here and try this. See if we can go underneath there. There we go. And we want it to be like that. And like that. Let's take these off. Take these off. Docking pads, and we can put those on the back or something like that. We'll probably put them on the underneath each of the hover engines. I tend to do that a lot. There we go. Okay, so we have this one, and we can continue to build out the blocks on it and everything like that. And so let me see if I can fit the other one on here, just so that we can leave it at the base. Let's see if we can fit this one. Where's our docking feet on this thing? Where are the docking feet? Oh, they're on the back. Okay, so let's go like this. We're going to open this thing back up. There we go. That was weird. It made the sound, but it didn't move. All right, and you know, the other thing I need to do is I need to come up with some names for all these things. And so I'm going to ask you guys if you have suggestions for names and stuff for any of the ships, but I think we're going to start naming all these things. So this one, I'm just for now, we're going to call it DN Stuff. And we'll use an underscore or something. DN Stuff. Okay, and the other one is all the weapons and everything. So I got a name for that one. But like I said, it's just a temporary name. If you guys come up with something better, I'd love to hear it. That would be cool. There we go. All right, and so this one we're going to call, let's see, IDKFA, maybe? And yeah, we'll do that. And let me run down to the, I'm going to run down and check my water generators too when we do that, as long as we're here, right? And then we can maybe get in some trouble with some monsters attacking us or something, right? As we're going out in the middle of the night. Hey, let's run out in the middle of the night. All right, we're going to grab that too. So the other thing I need to get for the pizzas is I need to get vegetables. Yeah, we've got a ton of... Okay, we've got 125 in each one. I don't have the cargo space to carry it at the moment. I think what we can do is we can go over to here and put them in the CV. Why don't we try that? But yeah, I got to come up with some names for the other ships. I think the fighter jet, I'm going to do IDDQD. And let's see, do we need food? No. We don't need food. Okay. All right, let's go like this. Wow, that was weird. It just suddenly jumped. Go like this. And we're going to bring this over to here. We're going to bring it over to these. And I'm going to see if I can... What did it just do? It's like they disappeared because I got out of distance or something from them. There we go. Or it's just really dark. It's possible that it's just really dark. That was weird too. Here, go look at the bottom of the ocean. All right. Sure. Whatever you say. All right. Let's go like this. Oh, and we need to go F4. We're going to hook to the capital vessel container controller, right? So if we do this, can we... Wasn't there a way to transfer those? I forget if there was. We can't... Yeah, we can't do it. Okay. No, I'm not sure if there's a way to transfer those directly over to the thing, because this is a pain. I'm not going to do this in a regular episode. I'm not going to bore you guys with doing that junk. And it's not like we need the water. We have an absolute ton of it, so we'll just keep that there as a store of water in case we need it. So we're just going to take off, and I think that's going to be it for episode 40. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more of this building. We're gonna do 41. We're gonna do some more of this building of this thing, and see if we can flesh out the fuselage on it and make it look cool and everything. And I'm gonna come up with some other names for the other ships. And like I said, they're temporary names. If you guys have some cool ideas for names, let me know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for episode 40. Join me in episode 41, and we'll see you then. Later.